Welcome to Desktop Publishing and Bot 280 OECS 280. It's both of those courses rolled into one as they have the same objectives. Desktop Publishing covers numerous things, but primarily we'll focus on flyers, brochures, and other marketing tools such as and communication tools such as newsletters. When you first log in, you'll notice that you have an announcement up here. Most of the time, you may have 2 or 3 announcements up here. You should log in at least 3 times a week to check your announcements. In the Start Here module, it'll show you how to change your notifications so that you'll get a notification when a new announcement has been put up. Or if you get you'll get an email with that announcement notifying you. So that's important that you do that so that you know when there are new announcements. That is the primary way I communicate with you. I occasionally do send you individual emails, but as a class, I have found through surveys that students prefer hearing or seeing the announcements and communicating that way. You'll get one every Monday that is a video announcement as well. And it really helps to keep you on target with what you're supposed to do that week, where to go to find everything that you need, and also a few tips about the assignments that week. So it's real important to watch that video. It's usually 10 minutes or less. Sometimes even 5 minutes. So take the time to watch that video first thing on Mondays. Before I go into talking a little bit about the course and where everything is in the course, one thing I do want to mention is what you need for this class. That is very important. We will be learning Publisher 2016. Or 365, that's what you'll download, and instructions are in the Start Here module for that. So by using that, you won't be able to use your Mac unless you can divide your Mac, and it takes a special software, and if you have a Mac, you may already know about all this, into 2 parts so that one part of the hard drive can run and operate like a PC. So for the most part, you won't be able to use your Mac unless you know how to do that. So that means you need to make arrangements to get a PC or borrow a PC or come to the school and use one of our labs at the college, at the library, or one of the computer labs. So that's very important because you do need that software, and there is a textbook, but there's no code. So a hard copy textbook, or you're welcome to buy a used a digital copy of the textbook. Of course, there will be used textbooks. 2019 is not out yet, which is why we're learning 2016, although you will find that all the new tools are already in there. And I will mention, as we go through, I will mention what's new. I have found, too, that it may be cheaper to rent a textbook. So if you're looking for the cheapest possible way, I would definitely look into that. Okay, I want to give you in the next few minutes as many important tips about being successful in the course as I can. So we're going to go ahead and get started. My contact information is right here. You may want to put that in your phone, voice and text. You're welcome to text me. I'm usually after 9 o'clock at night. I won't respond, but I respond from usually 9 to 9. I am in Texas, so I'm an hour different than you, but 9 to 9 your time is fine. I do have some online office hours that you may want to know about. I'm always available to answer questions at those times and to meet with you virtually if you need to meet virtually. So just text me and we can jump online and get together so I can show you how to do something real quickly if you need that help. I do quite a few videos to give feedback to students, so just be aware of that as well. You'll want to be able to be sure you know how to view the videos. So each week you'll start with modules. And of course, you're going to start with the Start Here module. It's very important this week that you read through everything here. It looks similar to your other classes, but it's not the same. This one is for us. You're going to have some first week activities, including an introduction discussion, a syllabus discussion, and a couple of other small things. Our first module is creating a flyer. I just want to go through that module just so you know what to expect each week. There's always an introduction in each module, so click on that first. And on Mondays, you should read through this. I'm giving you an idea of how your week should go because time management is very important in all your online classes. So be sure that you have a schedule of when you're going to work on it, the times, just like you were going to attend the class. I usually would schedule mine when I took an online class early in the morning when my kids were still asleep, or after they'd gone to bed in the evenings, I would schedule. So I might put 6 to 8 a.m. that I'm going to work on the class, and then 10 to midnight or something like that, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I would always work on the classes on those specific days. So read the module objectives. Those will help you to understand what is expected that you will know by the end of the class or the end of this module. You should be able to do all of those things. Read the module and work through the tutorials, and that should be done on Monday and Tuesday. The practice quiz will be due on Thursday, and that's to be sure that you've read the chapter, at least read the chapter before the end of the day on Thursday. So you have 2 due dates during the week. A practice quiz is due on Thursday, and your discussion is also due on Thursday. And then for the rest of the week, you'll have an assignment that is comprised of 3 things. It follows what you did in the tutorial when you were reading the chapter. It's the apply, the extend, and the lab for each chapter. And then very importantly, you also will respond to the discussion. The discussions are mostly about the concepts of desktop publishing, and they are very important to the success in this class. So you want to be sure that you do read the discussions. These are the student data files that you should download and extract to your computer, and you only have to do that once. Then you can use them for the rest of the semester. I would archive that student data file that you extract. I would archive that original file folder. You can always come back here to get it, but archive it somewhere on your computer so you know where it is. And here's your quiz that you will take after reading that'll be due on Thursday. And here's your discussion. Be sure you always read the rubric before you begin, and you can access that here and choose rubric or show rubric. And here's your assignment 1, explaining which ones you should do, assignment help if you need it, and then again, there will be a great rubric below here for you to complete or read. And that would take you to the next module. So each week, 2 due dates. On Thursday, your discussion and the quiz, the practice quiz, which you can repeat and you get immediate feedback from. And then on Sunday, you will have a discussion response due and the 3 hands-on assignments. Of course, you can do them earlier in the week, but those are the outlines. To get 10 bonus points to start off with, you can email me your schedule, what your schedule will look like in working on this class. So I just want you to think about where you're going to get the time to work on this class, and hopefully you'll be able to stick to that schedule. So just this class should take about 9 hours to complete every week. So what 9 hours will you be working during the week on this class? Email that to me for 10 bonus points. I look forward to hearing from you and having you in this class.